Hey!
We're back again.
We're back again. We're going to give you a little bit of news.
Yeah, this is going to be our first kind of news segment.
Off-season news.
Off-season news.
Here are the following.
Who's coming back?
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. You know
come back.
You know what that means? Teddy gone.
Hill gone.
Yeah. Hill's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Brees is he's a great quarterback, but I don't know, man. You're losing somebody younger that's pretty good. Two people, two quarterbacks.
My thing about it
for maybe a year's worth of
Brees is probably he's one of the best quarterbacks stat wise. I feel like it's kind of the Brady situation. You had Brady. There has to be a time where the team's got to say, we got to move on.
Yeah, Brees has, 2-3 years left?
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say more 2.
Yeah, I'm guessing between 2 to 3. It depends on how far he wants to push it, what kind of contract he wants to sign. But
if I was kind of sitting here, I'm kind of looking at, okay, what happened with Jimmy G and Brady?
Jimmy G walked.
Now the Patriots are kind of in panic mode.
Yeah.
You don't have a quarterback, because at one time they had Brissett and they had Jimmy G.
Right.
You're going to lose Teddy. Brees was out. Teddy did
he was 5-0.
He did good.
So is it more of the system that Peyton's got pretty much with a quarterback?
Peyton's a hell of a coach. But
I mean,
Bounty Gate.
But anyways, with
you can't win them.
Yeah, my bad.
With Brees coming back, that like you said, it opens up Teddy to walk somewhere else.
Yeah. And Teddy's going to get paid.
Hill wants to be a starter somewhere else, but
my thing is,
does he have right? Does he have the quarterbacking skills? He's an all-around talent. I'll give him that.
I think he thinks he's worth a lot more than he might be.
Right, at the quarterback position.
I mean, he's a good guy, a gadget player to come in there and run a few plays.
Great gadget player.
But as a full-time starter, I don't know.
I think, too, my thing about Hill is, if he lands in the right spot,
right?
We don't know what's going on. Maybe Brees said this is his last year. Maybe he'll go one more year underneath him, and then it'll end up being Hill's.
But Hill, I don't know. Hill's already 29, I think, is what he said.
Yeah, he wants paid probably for.
Basically, you're saying Brees could be the bridge quarterback, give you the right now.
He's gonna get you in the
give you the playoff right now. Let's go. Attitude, and then your younger guy.
I feel that's what last year should have been.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, this is the Patriots situation coming out again.
We're starting to see it more and more where teams...
You're hanging on.
Their loyalty.
It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brees, luckily, he's still got the arm. He's got Michael Thomas. He's got more weapons than what Brady has right now.
Right.
I see their thought process, though. You've been making the playoffs every year with Brees.
They want to get him one more ring.
Yeah.
Right, one more push. But that's about all we got for Brees. The next little segment of news is the NFL wants to go to a 17-game schedule, followed by a 7-team playoff, so that only the one seed gets the bye week. Yeah. That's a 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. In your wild card round, so it adds a playoff game in the wild card round.
I don't hate it, but I don't know.
You're risking more injury, and this probably is going to be on the back burner with a lot of people. You're going to start seeing more stats getting broke.
Yeah,
they got another game in there unless if you're in playoff contention.
I've seen kind of a lot of on the NFL sites, a lot of comments about that too. It's been 16 games, so your 5,000-yard season. Dak was at 4,900. Give him one more game, he's going to have 5,200. So, what's the 5,000-yard season at that point?
And then you're sitting there with that Barrett for Tampa Bay. He had, was it 19 and a half sacks?
Yeah.
That sack record's going to get broke probably eventually. Somebody will end up doing it.
It almost has now, so, a few times. So.
Well, like I said, now, the 17-game season, I can see some qualms about. But I do like the 17 playoffs.
Now
it makes the 1 seed that much more important.
Depending how this does, do you think they should end up going to an 8-team eventually? 1 and 2 gets the bye, and then you start going. Ooh. So you'd have half.
I think that's just bringing too much in.
Yeah, I like the 7. I don't know about 8.
I'm still I still don't like the way they do things as far as records. A team that's 10-5 or is it 10-6 doesn't get in, but a team that's
8-8
9-7 gets in or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I understand, but I still think that they should play. I know they want to break it into, and you have your division rivals and all that stuff, but I think to win the NFC, you got to play every NFC team.
Yeah.
Once. Everybody plays once. Mm-hmm. That way you get the true top teams. And I think that leaves, one extra game or something? You get one AFC game. And then you play all your preseason games are NFC versus AFC.
So
that way it might spark some interest in the preseason more instead of seeing the same teams play against you. You know what I mean?
That is definitely interesting. They're never going to do that.
No, but I think it makes more sense. That way you're getting the top teams of that division, and they really are because they've played the same teams.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying.
Instead of getting a weak division where you play, say the Bengals twice or something. You know what I mean?
Or you're getting two hand-me
wins. I mean, then if you kind of look at, just for shits and giggles, the Patriots.
Yeah.
AFC.
They've had it easy the past few years.
They pretty much have a walk-in at least winning, 6-7 games.
Yeah.
But then they're already sitting there, they could be 6-1, 7-0, and then they got to win, two or three more to make sure they got a spot.
I just think it keeps it a lot more even than it is right now.
That would be a nice
Just like the East last year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a 9-7 division winner, but the Rams had a better record,
but they didn't
get in. So I mean, even if you don't do that whole, NFC, plays each other one time, which would be 15 games, and then one AFC. Even if you just kept it how it is, but then you just changed the format of just the actual playoffs itself, rather than giving the division winner, the division winner, the 4 seed. You would give the division winner the spot, but if he's 9-7, and then you got 2 wild card teams that are 11-5, that 9-7 team should be guaranteed a spot, but he should be the 6th seed.
They should be,
That's kind of what I see.
It should go division winners get in, but then it should go by seeding.
Right, division winners get in, but that's it. You should not be guaranteed a home game. It should be you're in, but your record places you where you should be seeding wise.
Here's something different, like you kind of said. Mm-hmm. Do you think eventually we'll see? It'd be kind of cool, if they got 14 teams. So if the NFC's got the top 3, teams, you got 1, 2, and 3, they get all the buys. So you say, for instance, you'd have, we'll say the 49ers and the Seahawks. And then one's on this side, one's on this side, and then they fill out the rest of the bracket. Kind of like March Madness a little bit.
Gotcha.
You start
moving
teams in each bracket. Going by record, the highest goes, so 1 here, 2 here, 4 here, 3 here, and then slowly start to 1. I think it'd be different just to mix it up. Like you said, you'd have more teams.
See, your playoffs then would have some AFC versus NFC or just whatever. It would depend on the league as a whole win-loss record rather than...
I think it'd be
I see what you're saying.
It'd be something different.
I think there's a lot of things they could do to make it a little more... interesting.
The most realistic one, though, I think is the one that I kind of said. Just your division gets in, and that's it. Then you seed them by win-loss. So if you have 2 teams in the same division, Seahawks, 49ers, they're going to be the 1 and 2, and that's what it is. 1, 2, and then your 9-7 division winner gets thrown at the bottom of the pile. He gets in, but he's not getting a home game over a 12-4 second place division team. Like that's what doesn't make sense to me.
No, I think it'd be a lot.
But I do like your guys' ideas though too. If they were to do something like that, I don't know if
you could have 2 NFC teams playing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, if they're the best
teams. That scenario, I just don't see them doing that because they always want one of each.
Right.
I don't.
NFC, AFC, I get it. That's why I said my kind of idea is the most realistic that they could implement.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean.
See what happens. So
that is off-season news.
That's
the off-season news for now. I mean, we'll have a little bit more next week, hopefully.
We got the scouting combines coming up, right? So yeah, there'll be all kinds of stuff. Next week we'll be doing the NFC North.
So somebody's team.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're trying to give you guys a little more content to chew on, so we'll...
Tell us what you think.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Just gnaw on it.
Chew on it, gnaw on it. Comment down below. Give us a few likes. Tell your friends and family about it.
We get some dislikes sometimes.
Yeah, we already have dislikes.
You guys are naughty.
Sorry that we give our opinions.
But hey, have a good one.
I thought this was America.